This is exclusive updates, and I have a very bizarre and strange story where there was these two coffins dropped off at rappers' houses. So one rapper was DJ Khaled, the other rapper was Tekashi 6ix9ine. So these coffins were dropped off to their house by unknown delivery drivers, and so they pulled up to DJ Khaled's house and got through the gate. I guess they said they had a delivery, and once they got through the gate, they pulled up to the front of DJ Khaled's house and unloaded a coffin. And the coffin said R.I.P. Drake and R.I.P. OVO. So this was a very strange thing, and it looks like this could possibly be a warning because Drake has been scrutinized in the public for suing Universal Records. So, he's going against a serious music label right now and trying to sue them. And, he's basically feeling out of favor with the music industry through his antics. I guess now he's going independent, trying to put out music on his own and resisting, the major labels and going against them basically. So, and exposing them as well, talking about they are, promoting songs by fake views and stuff, So he was going after Kendrick Lamar for that song he put out and saying these are bogus views, these views aren't real and stuff like that. So he's saying the industry has been boosting up that diss song against Drake, and said that they've been paying radio stations and stuff to play that song. So he's really exposing the industry, and so he's going against some very powerful people, and that's kind of what Diddy did. He was resisting a lot of the major companies he is dealing with his alcohol brand and Ciroc and the other brand he had with tequila. And so Diddy decided he wanted to sue them, and after that, it was over for him. It was like the industry turned on him. It was like he had a green light for them to go against him. So with Drake, Drake seems to be following the same footsteps as Diddy, and at this point, we'll have to see if they're gonna try to take down Drake, maybe, because with Diddy, they're saying it's basically looking like they're trying to say you can't fly anyone out to you. Like these girls, they were flying out to them. They're saying they could use that as saying, well, you're trafficking and stuff like that. So if you buy them a dinner and, whatever goes on with that situation, they can try to link that to trafficking if they want by flying a girl out to you across state lines and stuff. So they can really get petty and really, try to charge you with stuff that you probably didn't even know you was doing illegally. And it might not even really be illegal. It seems like, but they're saying that it is. So, yeah, this was a very strange story with those coffins. Like, who's doing that? Who would have the ability to do that? Make these coffins show up at their house like that? And with 6ix9ine, it was a different coffin that they sent to his house. Somebody pulled up in a Tesla, I'm hearing. Both of these incidents were in Florida, but with 6ix9ine, it was a Tesla, and they pulled up with this coffin, and this coffin said R.I.P. King Von. And 6ix9ine's reaction was that he liked the coffin. He wanted to keep the coffin, he said. He said he was going to sleep in it so he could see how it feels to be King Von, one of his ops. He did not like King Von. He didn't like Little Durk. A lot of Chicago rappers 6ix9ine had an issue with. So 6ix9ine just got out of jail not too long ago for violating probation, but he's back home now. And yeah, so with 6ix9ine, it's the same thing where, he got a coffin delivered to him, but this one said R.I.P. King Von. I don't know what that's about. It's weird though that they connected because they both happen in Florida. I don't know. Maybe it's an artist or something trying to get some clout, and maybe this is a form of art maybe to somebody, or is it the industry warning? Because the one with Drake, that's the one that's more disturbing. Because King Von's already gone. What does that mean? That was a sacrifice as well? Does that mean that maybe even 6ix9ine played a role in that whole thing? as kind of like a thank you for him getting involved and beefing with King Von, because a lot of that seemed even unnecessary for 6ix9ine to be going at King Von and these well-known gangsters, and 6ix9ine was going at them like they was nobodies or something. He was acting like they wasn't tough and just talking real reckless to them. Maybe that was all the industry. Maybe that was an industry plant. Maybe 6ix9ine has been working with the feds or something. But he did violate probation, but that doesn't mean he's not cooperating. Maybe he played a role in taking down Duck and Vaughn. He was beefing with both of them, and maybe that was like a something from those secret groups that we don't talk about too much, but you know who I'm talking about, those secret groups that they said a lot of the industry is connected with. And maybe that was something for them to say, hey, this is partly, your work, what happened. Maybe that was all a setup or something where they're rewarding 6ix9ine for his role in that whole thing, whatever role they're saying that he did. So yeah, with Khaled, that's very disturbing, and even with the 6ix9ine, that was disturbing for them to have coffins dropped off in their front yard. So with 6ix9ine, it looks like he said he wanted to keep it, but then the police came and took it. They confiscated it and for evidence. So yeah, but he was saying he wanted to keep that. I don't know what they probably did the same thing with the Khaled one. I didn't get the details about what they ended up doing. I heard it was destroyed, and that's weird if they destroyed it, because wouldn't that be evidence for the Drake one? Like if the police kept the King Von one, you would think they would have kept the Drake one. Maybe they did. I don't know, but I'm hearing they might have destroyed it already. If they destroyed it, that'd be even more fishy, because why would you destroy evidence like that instead of trying to get to the bottom of who sent that and where did this coffin come from? What is this, a threat? Like, to me, that would be a threat. Like, I would think that Drake would be a bit afraid, almost, you would think, because it's, like I said, it said R.I.P. Drake and R.I.P. OVO, or could have been an ex-Tentacion fan or something, because a lot of people are blaming Drake, or some people are blaming Drake for what happened to ex-Tentacion, who was unalived. Some people are saying, because they was going back and forth. So maybe it was an ex-fan who did that and said that. Who knows if it was a crazed fan or if it was the industry or what. But either way, it's unsettling, and I'm sure Drake would be a little bit shooken up over that. I'm sure that that's just not you don't want to see nothing like that. If I know Drake wouldn't want to see nothing like that. A coffin with his name on it. I know whether it's art or what, I would say that would be a threat. So I wouldn't be surprised at this point if Drake files charges or something, the way he's been, suing people for a song, for a diss song. That's unheard of in rap. Who sues someone for a diss song in rap? Like, especially with Drake being the one that really was almost the one who kicked it off against Kendrick. It seemed like Kendrick actually said some slick stuff in a song with Future, and someone else was on that song as well. And then Kendrick came in there. I think it was Travis Scott and Future or something. And then so Kendrick had said something slick in that song, and then after that it was on. It went up after that. So Drake responded and put out some disses, and then Kendrick came back and did some disses. Then when that one song, Not Like Us, came out, it was over for Drake. And Drake took that very serious, and his career was never the same after that. And who knows, some people are questioning if he's going to be finished, but his album with Party Next Door, he just put out an album finally, and it's a collab album though. And I don't know, I heard the numbers did okay. I heard it did like 250K the first week, which is pretty reasonable. So OVO is I think that's the label it came out on, and that coffin said R.I.P. OVO. So Party Next Door, I'm hearing, is an OVO artist. Drake did a collab album with him. So yeah, this is something that, I don't know, we'll see if this is just some type of gimmick or if this was a warning being issued. Either way, it's a very strange story. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm gonna leave some links for you if you want to do more research with me on strange celebrity stories like this. I'll also leave a link to my other channels and my social media and all that. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's get over 100 likes on this video. And that's about it. Make sure you subscribe. I'm gone.